the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Works it across to Fantilli. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Battling for it along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Hammers one at the net. Puck exits the zone. Grabbed along the board by Dobson. Gaining momentum along the boards. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Hender's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Angles it over to Celebrini. Great pressure to force the turnover by Pedersen. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Team Canada's got it into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would run to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shuts him down. Avoids the defender. Lets it go. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Team Sweden's moving it up the ice. Moves it to Spurgeon. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. He's got a step. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. Sweden's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets in front of it. Team Sweden's got control of the puck. Quick pass to McKinnon. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And that's intercepted by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And that one's turned away. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. Feeds the puck up to Shen. Off the left wing and into center. Cuts to the front. And that goes off the body. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save.
at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go. Period number 2 is now underway. And these fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team Canada is looking to break through on the scoreboard, James, and I do believe they'll do it if they continue to play the way they did in the first. And in that opening frame, they had the puck, they possessed it, they did everything with it that they could, except put it behind the tender.
Quick feed to Anderson. Receives the pass. Dumps it into the ozone. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Crosby's carrying it ahead. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Fantilli. Crosby's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Sends it to the middle. Takes the blast. Blocker saved by Markstrom.
I love this save, James. I mean, they
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Canada's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Johansson. Sweden's got it in their own zone. That's gloved by Binnington.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Goes right to the crease. And the center scores. There it is. Struck by
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Canada's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of try.
Yeah, they've played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They score!
Nothing like switching the mention and putting your opponent on their heels. look at him in the way he attacks. He knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Team Canada's offense teaching us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of a second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Fires it! Denies him in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a smaller athletic save.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Sweden's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Oh, look at this chance. Blocked in traffic. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Through center along the wing. And that's picked up by Johansson. And they'll go the other way with it. Takes the shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sweden's looking to break out. Scrum ensues along the boards. Celebrini's got the puck. Sweden's got it against the boards. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick shot. Oh, there's one more.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Canada's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. That's a solid check on the play. Loose puck and he's in alone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
Canada's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great. They've been able to anticipate play. The reason why they're staring down the shutout.
Off the post, scores, and they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
Binnington's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
And that one's picked off. Team Sweden's gained possession. Breaking by Wenberg. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Carlson's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period. Team Sweden still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Tries to get the puck to Shen. On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Solid hit on that play. Drives it to the crease. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Sweden's got the win off that draw. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. And that was stopped.
Binnington's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Sweden's got the puck. Oh, he completely missed the shot. Quick shot. Turns that one away. Feeds the puck across to Fantilli. Sweden's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sign of relief as well as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Canada's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Team Canada's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him! Oh, look at this! Right from the edge of the net, but can't get it to go.
The Michigan, I mean, this is such a layered skill. You have to have the hand-eye coordination, the technique to get it up on the stick. You have to be aware of how much room you have and then finish. It's tough to execute, and he doesn't.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Wenberg's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Team Sweden's attempt to even it late with the empty net backfires, and it winds up being a two-goal game here, Cheryl.
Well, I didn't mind the call, though, James. I mean, you're gambling, you're going for it. It's your last-ditch attempt to try and get the tie. You're also sending a message to your team. You're trying for the win.
That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you at the next tournament game. Thank you. everybody, James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Welcome to wherever you're watching from around the world as we continue the group stage here at the World Hockey Championship. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Dobson's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Puck picked up by Celebrini. Here's the shot, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here he is in front, and the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
And now it's to DeLuca. Italy's got the puck in the defensive end. Team Italy's got it along the wall. Denies the shooter on that play. Moves the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. And he stakes that one with a block. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Team Italy's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puck grab by Spurgeon. Slides it across to Konechny. Takes a shot. Lombardi's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Lombardi's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Italy's taken possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Italy's got the puck in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Canada's got it in the neutral zone. Team Canada's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Gets the glove on it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Scoops up the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Greco. Makes some space. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
The shot comes in the middle of the ice and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Cuts to the paint, and there's the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Team Italy's got it in their own zone. Along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Moves it to O'Reilly. Team Canada's on the attack. Snapper from the slot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Team Italy's got it in their own zone. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. see if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, wow! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Canada has been very impressive in the first 20 minutes of this game, and you know that the coaches will be happy with their possession. They're possessing the puck, they're managing it. I just think they need to draw the coverage outside the middle of the ice and then attack it with urgency.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Crosby's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Italy's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Team Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Romano's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers are tied up there. One party's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. O'Reilly's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a great save! Penalty coming up here. O'Reilly's going off for interference.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Italy's salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
Drills him! Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Dobson's got it in the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Quick pass to DeLuca. Sends it over to Valentini. Crosby's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Crosby with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Team Italy's in transition. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
There's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Italy's got possession here in their own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Team Italy's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Fantilli's got it against the boards. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Italy's won the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Romano. Team Italy's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Canada's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Denies him with a pad save. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Moves into the slot. Denies him in front. Oh, it's a great shot block there. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Team Canada's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Team Italy's won the draw in the neutral zone. Taken by Dobson. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, look at this. Stones him with the blocker.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Loses the coverage there. Moves around along the half wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Scoops up the puck off the draw. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Italy's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Sends the pass over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Stopped with ease. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Valentini's moving the puck through his own zone. And it'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Crosby's got it along the wing. Team Italy's looking to break out of their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Lots of time left in this period. Team Canada's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Team Italy's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Makes a move in front. Big save. Moves the puck over to Romano. Here they come on the attack. Handles the pass. Fantastic save. Shen's stick handling in his own zone. Up along the wing. Nice zone entry from the middle. Grabs control of it at the point. Shot! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Lombardi's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Team Italy's looking to break out. Takes control of the puck. Takes the pass. And some textbook running contact there. Along the wing up to neutral zone. Moves it to O'Reilly. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Pushes it across to Greco. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Shen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Great stretch passes and connects. Puck picked up by Spurgeon. Team Canada's playing it through center. Here's a chance. For the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Lombardi's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Stones him in front. Trying to clear. And it's grabbed by a teammate. Tries to feed it across. Skates to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the draw on their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Romano's going to play it against the half wall. And the puck's kicked free. Team Italy's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Under a minute to go in the third. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the net. Puck grabbed by Sanheim. Wide open net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Lead pass ahead. The net was clogged up and that shot's blocked.
Crosby's goal
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Team Canada's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Esposito's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Duran.
Celebrini has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
And this one comes to an end. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.